Hello, it's time. The winter arc is upon us. The winter arc? What is that, you ask? Okay, so there are a few interpretations of the winter arc, but the one that I'm going off of, starting October 1st, you have 90 days, 3 months more or less, until the end of the year. And these are the months where a lot of people tend to slow down. Oh, I'll start on January 1st. It's starting to get colder, it's starting to get darker earlier. This is a time where people tend to let their foot off the gas. But there's still 3 months left in the year. So the winter arc is all about dialing up, you know what I was gonna say, and getting super laser focused on your goals, on your personal development, on your growth, so that by the time January 1st rolls around, honey, you coming into the new year as a whole nother beast. The image that I have in my mind when I associate the winter arc for some reason, somebody who's in an oversized black hoodie, black jogger set. They have their hood up, they have their headphones on, and they're about to start running in the rain at 5 a.m. in the morning. Like, that's what I see when I think winter arc. So I'm actually going to be using tonight to write down everything that my winter arc is going to include, just to get it all on paper in front of me. But I do have some ideas in my head that I've already been brainstorming, just to give you guys an idea of what to use for a winter arc inspo. For example, being more adamant about my sleep time and my wake up time. So I do have a goal that by the end of my winter arc, I'll be a girl who's waking up at 7 a.m. every morning. Right now I'm averaging around 10:30 a.m.-ish. I know, don't judge me. So I'm gonna take my time, ease my way up, and start getting up around 9:30, baby steps. And by the end of the year, I should be getting up at 7 a.m. That's the goal. Second one being, I'm going to be incorporating a healthy eating plan and consistently walking at least 4 to 5 days a week. I've been slacking when it comes to me going out to exercise at least 4 to 5 times a week. I was more consistent over the summer, but now that it's starting to get a lot colder, I've been slacking. So being that I'm going to be implementing this whole winter arc regimen, it will help me to really dial up and focus and pretty much intensify me getting to my goals. Yeah. Another one of my goals for my winter arc is to consistently post meaningful videos on my YouTube channel. My goal is to be monetized before the 1st of January. And I'm going to get there. It's going to be intense. I'm not playing around. I find that putting things on paper actually make things come into fruition. I can't tell you how many times I've written a list of goals that I want to achieve, and I put a date on it. And a lot of times, most of those things on my list, I cross them off before that deadline. Isn't that amazing? So I would advise that you do the same thing for your winter arc. Write your goals down. It's important. Doing the winter arc is like hitting the reset button. It's like recreating the identity of the best version of you that you want to be. It's like reprogramming your mind to be in alignment with the best version of you. Just continuing to strengthen my identity when it comes to relationships with money, love, success, etc. So if you're ready to lock in and become unrecognizable for 2025, turning heads where people are like, who that? Join me for this winter art challenge. Prepare to be sick of me. Start planning your winter arc now. I'm about to start planning mine. So think about things that you want to up level in spiritually, mentally, physically. You get what I'm saying. You get where I'm going. What would the up leveled version of yourself be doing? What are some habits that you want to adopt that you haven't yet? What about some goals that you thought about working towards but you haven't yet? That is where you want to be drawing your inspiration from when it comes to your winter arc. Wait, I'm not done yet. My question is, where do we go from here? What's your plan on meeting these goals? Because not only are you trying to meet these goals, but we're also fighting against seasonal depression. We're losing sunlight, and for a lot of us, that's going to affect our mental health. So other than increasing on vitamin D intake, what else are we doing? So what is our plan on not only meeting our goals, but also trying to get through the winter as productive as possible without reverting back into any bad habits? Here's my 2 cents. Whatever goals you have in place, make sure you're achieving said goals by doing things that are sustainable. For instance, if you're somebody who typically wakes up at 4 a.m., don't follow a trend because you see people waking up at 4 a.m. in the morning, and tell yourself that you're going to start waking up at that time. Hate to break it to you, but it's not going to last. It's not sustainable. Unfortunately, what this will do is create a cycle where you're disappointing yourself. And this is only going to discourage you maybe 1 week into your winter arc. So make sure as you're planning your winter arc that you're focusing on small habits. But most especially, that you're focusing on minimizing the extra effort it takes to add on and maintain a single habit. Over time, you can slowly start to increase that effort. So go down in the comments and let me know if I've inspired you to start your winter arc. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get more inspiring videos like this. Take care.